What's going on, people? This is your boy Theo. This is a real talk. So there's two things I want to talk to you guys about, and they're both in centering on justice. The first thing I want to talk about has to be George Floyd. I want to talk about that for a second. Um, so earlier today, I tried to record a video in which the latest goings on in Minneapolis. I know about the riots, and it's been mad day today. Um, I feel for the people of Minneapolis who's out there protesting. Um, I know that the riots are like on a level of anger that I do share that anger. I really do. As a black man, you know. But what's even more disgusting is that um, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, early this morning put out a tweet to call the people of Minneapolis thugs, and he went on saying that if there's looting, they'll be shooting. He's actually called the National Guard. Now, Twitter has taken that tweet down, but then he used the White House's Twitter feed to actually tweet the original words that he's just said. And I'm there thinking to myself that there is no justice for George Floyd. There's no justice for all the people that's died before him. And this is the president of the United States. I'm British. And even if I was in a position of power, I would know that I could not let things slide like this. I would get down to the bottom of it. But that's just me. I would get justice for the people that need justice. But there's no justice here. So what's going to happen now is that we're going to have this problem, and it's no closer to being solved. And I feel so bad I feel so sad. Not bad, I feel sad for George's family. I feel incredibly sad and angered that this was happening, and 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 even I've seen I have actually seen the footage of myself, and I think to myself, right, the police should have been able to handle this in a better way. I've also seen other instances that's happened in this country as well, and with the police. Look, I think that needs to. I think obviously they have to look at the way that they have to deal with these situations. The use of excessive force isn't necessary. If you're going to divulge the situation, obviously just use it in the most tactful way that doesn't allow somebody to actually get seriously hurt. I don't get it. So I want to move on from there for a second. I want to talk to you guys also about Belly Mujinga. Now, Belly Mujinga, right, worked for Victoria Station in London. I've been there many times. I lived in London, and she was spat at by a man. She died a few weeks later from that incident. And when I heard the story, and I was like, how can someone do that? How can someone be as callous as that? Spitting on a person? Really? I found out today that the police have taken no action. They've looked into the CCTV images. They've spoken to key people. But there's no further action. And still there's no justice. There's no justice. It's heartbreaking because I'm talking to you guys on two fronts. One is on a health issue, the other is on a racial issue, but they're interlinked onto one thing: justice. What kind of a world are we living in? You hear me say it many times before, as that I love to live in a world where we could all get on and we all can actually, respect one another, but we're still far away from that. And I just don't have the words to even come up with how I really wish I could. I can't actually come up with the words to describe of the world that I would love to live in, but we're not going to get there because there's going to be no justice for people like Belly, for people like George. It staggers me. So anyway, if you like this video, like it, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to comment below. And I'll be back with another video soon. So in the meantime, people, it makes your mind go sometimes. We live in a crazy world. I just hope that one day we can make it better. I'm out.